So there's a whole freak out taking place right now by Republican leaders who are full-blown MAGA and Trump supporters and right-wing media hosts over the fact that it's becoming increasingly clear that Donald Trump is likely to be found guilty. The evidence against him continues to mount. It's overwhelming. Donald Trump himself left trial on Monday, and Donald Trump stated that I want to go to jail and sacrifice because of this unconstitutional gag order, which is just Donald Trump, I think, setting expectations that he's likely to go to jail or prison either because of gag order violations or the outcome of the criminal trial taking place in Manhattan for his falsification of business records. I want to be very clear. Who knows what a jury's going to do? You have to get a unanimous jury finding beyond a reasonable doubt, which is a tough standard, so I don't want to misdirect expectations. But the evidence that's coming in is significant and severe as it relates to Donald Trump. You had Jeff McConney, Donald Trump's former controller, go through the documents showing how the money was paid to Michael Cohen. We see the notations. We heard Hope Hicks on Friday testify. And Donald Trump's made various statements. I don't know who these women are. Of course, I don't know anything about it. But it's belied by all of the contemporaneous evidence. So when Donald Trump left the courthouse today, Donald Trump basically, he went on a tirade. He talked about wanting to go to jail and sacrifice for the people or whatever he was saying. But here's Donald Trump leaving. And as Donald Trump exits the courtroom, he says, out of nowhere, he's like, God bless America. Then he just kind of walks away. Watch this, and then I want to show you another clip. Then I want to show you how the media has reacted to that. Take a look at Donald Trump's unhinged rant on the judge. Play this clip.
This judge is a disaster. Between the gag orders and the hatred he's got for me, and everybody sees it, okay, and you see it better than anybody. God bless the USA.
Is Stormy Daniels a liar? Is Michael Cohen a liar? Could you get a name?
All right, I always wait thinking that he might add something, and sometimes he does, but Donald Trump not at all happy with news from the judge. As things stand right now, Juan Marchand was indicating another 2 to 3 weeks at a minimum as this goes on, and as the former...
And here's Donald Trump saying how he'll go, that he's willing to go to jail for and violate the gag order, which just limits him from attacking the jury, witnesses, and the prosecutions, like family members and team. Like, you can say anything else. It's the same exact standard that any other criminal defendant would be held to. In fact, Donald Trump's violated the gag order 10 times. Anyone else who violated it once would be thrown to jail immediately. Trump gets 10 strikes, apparently. But this is Donald Trump setting the expectations that he thinks he's going to go to jail. Here, play this clip. Then I want to show you what right-wing media is doing, though, and what Trump supporters are doing. Play this clip.
And it's a disgrace. And then you have the other thing that maybe is even more disgraceful is the gag order, where I can't I have to watch every word I tell you people. You ask me a question, a simple question, I'd like to give it, but I can't talk about it. Because this judge has given me a gag order and said you'll go to jail if you violate it. And frankly, you know what? Our Constitution is much more important than jail. It's not even close. I'll do that sacrifice any day. But what's happening here is a disgrace, and the appellate courts ought to get involved.
So here's what Donald Trump supporters are doing. This is Lara Trump, head of the RNC. And here she says, if this judge puts Trump in jail, think about the future of America. Play this clip.
If they are able to do this to Donald J. Trump, with the ability he has to have the best lawyers in the country, with the ability he has to speak out in the media, if they are able to silence him right now, if this judge actually goes forward and puts him in jail, think about the future for America. It is dark, it is bleak, and I don't think people will react very well to that, Sean.
Jesse Waters, the Fox host, the propagandist, prepping his audience for Donald Trump eventually being sentenced for jail, saying that Trump's going to come out with a great prison body after this. Play this clip.
He's going to come out with a prison body. It's what happens when you go to prison. You work out. That's all there is to do. Katie,
as Laura Bassett said, the slow descent from Trump did nothing wrong, and if you try to prosecute him, he'll win by a landslide, to Trump is going to look so hot after prison has been remarkable. Here is a clip of Donald Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, complaining and freaking out. Play this clip.
But he did, and he recognized it and then threatened to put him in jail for speaking. He didn't even speak, frankly, Sean. He reposted things that other people said, and that in itself he called contempt. We are looking at a serious dual system of justice. We are in a...
Here's another clip of Lara Trump. Let's play this clip.
They think that it's just about going after Donald Trump. It may be Donald Trump today sitting in that courtroom, but it is our very democracy, our constitutional republic that hangs in the balance, because, Sean, as the speaker just said, if they are successful in their attempt to take out the lead candidate for president of the United States with these communist tactics, what kind of country is this going to be? It is terrifying. As an American, it is terrifying. As a daughter-in-law, it is terrifying. This is not how this country was designed to work. But
here is right-wing extremist and propagandist Newt Gingrich saying that the Supreme Court needs to step in and bail Donald Trump out right now. Play this clip.
This is not the rule of law. This is a corrupt, deliberate assault worthy of Putin or worthy of Cuba or worthy of Venezuela. And we better wake up. In an ideal world, the Supreme Court would proactively intervene, strip this judge of this case. Every major neutral lawyer has said there is no case here. This is an absurdity.
Here's Newt Gingrich again. Play this clip.
And so if you watch the judge in New York, the most important battlefield of this entire campaign is an appointed, corrupt judge in New York who I believe is about to put Donald Trump in prison. And that's a very dangerous thing. It's dangerous to our Constitution. By what right does an appointed local judge put somebody who is the nominee of their party, former president, in prison? But he's openly told us twice now in 2 weeks that it's going to happen. And I think it's very dangerous at the most basic of levels. Just ask yourself, what would it be like to be Trump in prison in New York?
Here's one more clip of Lara Trump last night. Let's play it.
I don't think it'll be very good. I think that anyone who looks at this and can sleep at night knowing this is happening in America better get serious. Donald Trump has said this is much bigger than him. This is about standing up for the United States Constitution. He has said, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? If he does not stand up for the rights of himself as an American citizen, Sean, then we're all done. Think about the implications of this in the future. It will only get worse, ladies and gentlemen, if they are...
And folks, as you take a look at the overwhelming evidence against Donald Trump, the documentary evidence, the notations from Trump's people talking about reimbursement, Hope Hicks' testimony. Think about this, for example. We've got checks that are being paid to Michael Cohen in 2017. We have the notations of the payments being made to Michael Cohen. They're signed by Donald Trump. We heard from the accounts payable person at the Trump Organization, Deborah Tarasoff. Hope Hicks talked about how she and Donald Trump had discussed Michael Cohen paying off Stormy Daniels. Yet Donald Trump, when he was asked by the press on April 5th of 2018, Donald Trump said this. Play the clip.
Did you know about the $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels? Then why did Michael Cohen make it if there was no truth or allegation?
Well, you have to ask Michael Cohen. Michael's my attorney, and you'll have to ask Michael.
Do you know where he got the money to make that payment?
No, I don't know.
And there he says, I know nothing about this $130,000 payment. I know nothing about it. Or when Sarah Huckabee Sanders was asked about it, deny, deny, deny. This is what she said. Play the clip.
Did the president approve of the payment that was made in October of 2016 by his longtime lawyer and advisor, Michael Cohen?
Look, the president has addressed these directly and made
very well clear that none of these allegations are true. This case has already been won in arbitration, and anything beyond that, I would refer you to the president's outside counsel.
When did the president address specifically the cash payment that was made in October of 2016?
The president has denied the allegations against him. And again, this case has already been won in arbitration. Anything beyond that, I would refer you to outside counsel.
Did he know about that payment at the time, though?
I've addressed this as far as I can go.
But that payment, did he know about the payment at the time?
Not that I'm aware of. And again, anything beyond what I've already given you, I would refer you to the president's outside counsel.
Has he talked to Michael Cohen about that since this has become a news story this week? Has he talked to Michael Cohen about it? If I can just ask one more thing.
I'm sorry?
Has he talked to Michael Cohen about that this week?
I don't know.
This has become news.
I'm not sure.
And you saw there, as of April 5th, 2018, Donald Trump saying, I know nothing about it. Michael Cohen's my lawyer. Here in 2017, Donald Trump praises Michael Cohen as being a good lawyer. Here, play this clip.
And by the way, we just found out I was coming down. Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen is a very talented lawyer. He's a good lawyer in my firm.
And of course, here's the video of Donald Trump saying that he doesn't know who any of the women are. Play this clip. This is during the campaign in 2016.
As you have seen, right now I am being viciously attacked with lies and smears. It's a phony deal. I have no idea who these women are. Have no idea. I have no idea. And I think you all know I have no idea because you understand me for a lot of years. Okay? When you looked at that horrible woman last night, you said, I don't think so. I don't think so. Whoever she is, wherever she comes from, the stories are total fiction. They're 100% made up. They never happened. They never would happen. I don't think that happened with very many people, but they certainly aren't going to happen with me.
So as I've said before, and I'll say it again, I think that if you're the jury, I would think that, again, I don't know, I would just tell you, someone who's observed juries before, I think that you would feel that Trump is treating you and Trump's defense team is treating you like you're stupid. Like they are constantly lying to you. They are constantly trying to hide the ball from you. Lie after lie after lie after lie. That's just being demonstrated piece by piece by piece. You know, and the jury's going to see all these clips of Trump lying. And so, you know what this reminds me of now that I think about it? Do you remember when, after we were talking about here how, there were people in the report who were smelling, were saying that Donald Trump's lawyers were kind of getting grossed out by Donald Trump falling asleep and passing gas early on. But there was lots of people who were saying how horrible Donald Trump smells in general. I mean, it's what it is. But then the right-wing media, in response to that, their response was to say people don't take showers, and like, why would you ever take a shower? Like the way they tried to get ahead of it is to be like, who showers anymore? Here, this is what they were saying on right-wing media. Play this clip.
I just want to hear your take on this, Charlie, because clearly you don't
take. It's not about a stigma. It's called manners.
Yeah.
You don't want to smell bad for other people.
So you don't take multiple showers?
No, showers are terrible for you. They're awful.
Huh?
Wait,
are you
serious?
They are. I take showers if I'm going to be around people. But this is why you live on a farm. You live on a farm. You don't have to take showers. No, but you keep your distance.
Are you slapping the hogs and then not showering?
Sure.
Oh boy.
It's good for you.
Oh boy.
Showers are terrible for you.
Shannon.
What? You don't have any evidence.
I just want to get like some Axe and spray you down.
How do you say it's dangerous for our health? I don't know. E. coli is dangerous for our health.
Well,
right? But I'm with the judge. Like eating bugs, walking around. Everybody just apparently wears pajamas now, not taking showers. I don't know. And they wonder why population rates are down.
This is an urban thing.
Charlie, we learn something new about you every day. Today we learned you don't take showers.
Doesn't shower? Yeah. Oh, come on.
I mean, it's just become so pathetic, So you got Jesse Waters now saying he's going to have a fit prison bod. And then you have right-wing media. No one should shower because people say Donald Trump smells. I mean, this is some pathetic, pathetic stuff, people. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 2 million together. 3 million together. 2 million. What are we talking about? 3 billion. Hit subscribe. Thanks for Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.